details a terrifying near-death experience. The singer takes to Instagram on August 19th, sharing that she recently suffered a scary accident.
I'm so confused. This is not the story that I heard from my niece. I know that Yandy was not the one that was DMing her. Yandy's husband was. She's clearly lying to my face, and I'm not calling her out about it because I don't feel that.
Picture this. Tamar Braxton found bloody, bruised, and barely conscious after a night out with Menace Harris from Love and Hip Hop, the same Menace who's Yandy Smith's husband, or maybe soon-to-be ex, depending on who you ask. Cops showed up fast, and what followed exploded into one of the wildest scandals of the year. The moment this story hit the internet, everything went nuclear. Blogs went full detective mode, fans pieced together timelines like it was a crime scene, and the whole thing unfolded like a real-time soap opera. Every new detail made it feel less like real life and more like primetime drama. Cheating rumors, a marriage under fire, medical scares, police involvement, and social media chaos all collided in one unbelievable chain reaction. Let's rewind to the night it all began. It was just another late night in Atlanta at Beat 12 Lounge, music booming, bottles flying, energy at max. In the middle of the chaos, Tamar and Menace were inseparable. Eyewitnesses said they were laughing, leaning in, whispering like they had their own private universe amidst the crowd. People joked, aren't they a little grown to be acting like this in a club? But the body language spoke louder than words. One witness even claimed Tamar was leaning on Menace, and he didn't step back. The vibe screamed PR stunt, but in Atlanta, nothing stays quiet. By 1 a.m., Tamar and Menace allegedly left together. Not casually, sources said they moved as a pair. Tamar got into a car with her close associate, Funky Dinia, while Menace followed in his own vehicle like a shadow, deliberate and unrelenting. Once they arrived at Tamar's place, she reportedly invited Menace and a few others inside for an after-party. Hours later, things took a terrifying turn. Tamar was found in a pool of her own blood, missing teeth, beaten so badly she feared for her life. Officially, she called it a tragic accident, but the streets weren't buying it. Whispers pointed straight at Yandy. After years of staying with Menace through jail time, cheating rumors, and constant drama, could she have snapped? Could this have been payback? Suddenly, every angle of the night took on a darker, more dangerous meaning. And just like that, a late night in Atlanta became the scandal everyone couldn't stop talking about. People aren't staying quiet either. Fans are piecing the story together out loud, broadcasting their theories for the entire internet to see. One comment said, Yandy beat up Tamar because she was creeping with Menace. That's the kind of talk that's been spreading like wildfire. Then there's the part about cops allegedly being called. Neighbors reported hearing sirens, seeing flashing lights, and buzzing about what really went down inside Tamar's house. But official reports were vague, almost like someone wanted this whole thing zipped shut. And just when you think it couldn't get messier, Tamar was in the middle of rolling out a new music era no visuals were supposed to drop yet. Suddenly, a trailer starring Menace pops up online way earlier than expected. Fans immediately suspected it wasn't random. It looked like damage control, a distraction before rumors about Tamar and Menace blew up. One fan even said, Tamar cast him in the video early to cover up what people saw at the club. Atlanta is literally hell on earth. Stack the timeline together, and it doesn't just look messy, it reads like a soap opera, complete with hidden agendas, secret moves, and real people caught in the chaos. Tamar's injuries sit in a gray zone. Some say accident, others insist it was deliberate. And that's exactly where Yandy steps into the rumor storm. Yandy isn't new to defending her marriage publicly. She's stood by Menace through jail time, cheating rumors, shady DMs, and every messy headline in between. No matter how loud the internet gets, Yandy jumps in hard, presenting herself as the ride-or-die wife. On Love and Hip Hop, she even claimed responsibility for DMs sent from Menace's account, calling herself out to protect him, even when castmates knew the truth. That move alone showed fans exactly how far she'll go to protect her household. So when the news hit that Tamar was allegedly cozying up with Menace, people didn't need convincing. Yandy snapping? Totally believable. History has already proven she doesn't sit quietly. The timing made everything worse. Days before the drama, Mendeecees and Yandy were all over social media, celebrating her birthday with heartfelt posts. Mendeecees poured out his love like it was a movie scene. Happy birthday. 20 years of knowing you, 10 years of marriage. Our bond has only strengthened. He called her his foundation, his inspiration, and his everything. At the birthday dinner, he gave a public toast, praised her as a role model, and kissed her in front of friends and family. The moment was raw, emotional, and very public, perfect evidence of their untouchable bond. Now imagine being Yandy. You just had this cinematic public love fest with your husband, and then whispers start flying that Tamar, a major industry name, was seen hugging him at a club, even taking him home afterward. Considering Yandy's history of defending her marriage, it wasn't hard for fans to picture her snapping. Atlanta's entertainment circles are tiny news travels faster than a blink. By the time Tamar allegedly ended up injured, fans were already piecing together a timeline that made the whole situation feel explosive, dangerous, and completely unavoidable. After that club moment, people said it didn't feel random at all. To them, it seemed like a reaction, like Yandy might have made a move that night. What convinced the gossip crowd this wasn't just bad luck? Tamar ended up hurt, while Mendeecees walked away without a scratch. That added fuel to the idea that someone wanted her to pay for something, not him. Fans started digging into Tamar's past. She's no stranger to drama, from feuds with her sister Tony to run-ins with Candy Burus, but those were usually loud, messy, and all talk. Tamar would flap her gums, snap her neck, make everything loud, but not dangerous. This time, the stakes were higher. The accident happened just as whispers spread about her being linked to someone else's man, and that someone just happened to be Yandy, a woman known for protecting her household at all costs. The rumor mill went into overdrive. Funky Deneva didn't stay quiet either. When he finally spoke, he sided with Yandy and called Tamar out directly. On Instagram, he posted, "Here it is. I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole time there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ad. Now she done released this tired-ass music video for a raggedy EP nobody wants. And because I'm in the video, people are going to think I was part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt." He didn't stop there. He tagged Tamar directly, writing, "Tamar, you ain't even going to clear this up and tell people I didn't do anything? I was accused of not being a friend to you when it was you not being a friend to me. I didn't deserve any of this, and I'm deeply hurt. We've seen this chaos before, from love and hip-hop blow-ups to Real Housewives scandals, where cheating rumors, bruised egos, and messy emotions spill far past the cameras. This Tamar and Yandy saga proves how fast entertainment can turn into something real, messy, and heavy. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video, because this story isn't slowing down anytime soon." Funky went live, snapping at bloggers, fans, and online detectives claiming they had the story figured out. He made it clear he was in Miami, in bed, completely unaware of what happened that night. When he tried asking Tamar directly about her injuries, she ghosted him, texting about trivial stuff, but going silent when it mattered. Funky felt like collateral damage, dragged into drama he didn't cause, blamed for things he didn't do, all while the internet used his name like he was part of the script. His energy screamed frustration, betrayal, and disbelief, not supportive friend vibes. Tamar didn't let that narrative grow legs. She hopped on Instagram, tagging Funky and clarifying her side. She said she loved him, wished she had spoken up earlier, and explained that her silence after ending up in the hospital was twisted into something it wasn't. She emphasized she wasn't chasing anyone's husband, that nothing was staged, and that her focus was on healing and getting her life back on track. Funky reposted her message, backed off, and wished her a smooth recovery. Even with Funky stepping back, the main drama didn't vanish. Rumors about Yandy allegedly confronting Tamar still floated heavy. People swore cops were involved, keeping the story alive like a live investigation. Tamar showed calm, focused on healing, but the heat from that night refused to fade. The tension is stacked. Tamar sharing her truth, Yandy standing firm, Funky stirring the pot before exiting. The internet remains glued, dissecting timelines, arguing in comments, and analyzing video clips like detectives. What seemed like a random night out turned into another example of reality TV energy spilling into real life, twisting marriages, careers, and friendships into public battlegrounds.